let's go ahead and start seated. So you can start with your legs crossed, and then I just want you to ground down through those sits bones, start to engage to that lower belly and lift up and broaden through that chest. And now just drop that chin down. And then you're gonna lift that chin up and drop it down. One more time, hold that chin down to your chest and just drop your head over to the right shoulder. And as you exhale, drop it back to the center and over to the left. Back to center, drop the right hand down and lift the left arm up and just start to reach over to the right side of your room. So feel this stretch through your left side body, focusing on your exhales, peeking under that left armpit, softening through that right elbow, dropping over a little deeper. One more exhale, you're gonna come through center, you're gonna pause in center and lift that right arm up. Now pull those shoulder blades down. So you wanna hug those shoulder blades down and keep that lower belly engaged here. So starting to root down and make sure you get a feeling of this sensation of staying rooted through that lower belly. Left hand comes down. And now you're gonna lengthen up and drop over to the left side. So now you're feeling this stretch through your right side body. Breath stays smooth. Pulling over a little bit deeper. Leading with that pinky, that right pinky, and don't let your arm come in front of your face. Try to keep it behind or right over your ear. And then you're gonna exhale right back to center, pull those arms up, plug your shoulder blades down first, re-engage through your belly, hold on to this engagement and just wrap those arms behind you and lift up through your chest. Drop that chin down, rock your head right and left one more time, a few times, a little bit faster. Pausing in the center. Good, release your grip, hands come down, you're just going to extend those legs right out in front of you. So start to tighten up through your quads, but keep your feet flexed and start to walk your hands towards your ankles. So you should feel this release, this stretch through your glutes, little bit through those through your IT bands, and maybe you can grab a hold of your toes. I'm feeling extra tight today, so this is feeling a little challenging, but if you can grab your toes, see if you can push your toes into your fingertips and feel a little broader sensation through your upper back. Focus on slowing that breath and keeping that lower belly engaged. Good, one more inhale and exhale. Good, we're gonna come to all fours. So you're gonna come on your knees, come on your hands, palms are down. Now you're gonna lengthen that right leg back and I want you to squeeze right away through that right glute and hamstring. You're staying balanced, you're pressing evenly through your hands. And now you're gonna lift that left arm up and extend. So you're in this bird dog pose, stretching the right leg back, left arm is forward and your left thumb is up toward the ceiling. Squeezing in through that lower belly. And now I just want you to bring your right leg out and your left arm out to side view. So you should feel this right hip engage and you're gonna bring it right back to center. And now you're gonna lift everything up a little bit higher, all maintaining the strength through that lower belly. Now you're gonna come back to neutral and open back up one more time. Pause this time. Really open up, balance and stabilize through that right arm. Come back to center. Left hand comes down, and I just want you to squeeze through that right glute and hamstring and lift the right leg up. So you're just firing up your hamstring and your glute on this right side. Try not to dump into your left arm. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 and hold. Stay down on this left knee, but pull the right knee in and lengthen it all the way back. Keep both hands down, all the way in and lengthen back. 2 more, all the way in and 1 more. And now pull it all the way through. So your left knee is down and the right foot is down. Lift up and place your hands on the right knee and start to push your weight forward. But I want you to squeeze this left quad, glute, and hamstring. So you're feeling this deep opening through your left hip flexor here. So you're pressing everything forward. You're squeezing the muscles in this left leg and the right leg is down. So stay tucked through that pelvis. Really open up here, holding for a few more breaths. If you want, you can bring those arms all the way up, keeping your shoulder blades plugged down. And one more exhale, now you're just gonna drop your hands down and press back. Good, flexing through that right foot, lift those toes up high. Good. Folding forward a little bit deeper over that front leg and come back to all fours. Good. Left leg lengthens out. Holding here, squeezing through that left glute. And now you're going to lengthen the right arm out. You're just going to bring everything out to the side and bring it right back to center. Good. One more time. Hold. Lift it up a little higher. Keep squeezing through your abdominal wall. Bring it right back to center. Right hand lifts down. You're just going to lift, starting to fire up the muscles on this left side. Left glute, left hamstring for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Now you're just going to pull that knee in and lengthen all the way out. Remember, as you extend this left leg behind you, you're still squeezing through your left glute and hamstring. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it in, and now place that left foot down. So the right knee is down, the left foot is down. You're going to come on up to the placing your hands on your left thigh. And now start to press your body weight forward, opening up through your right hip flexor. And remember, you're squeezing through your right glute and hamstring to allow a deeper opening through this hip flexor. Keep that belly engaged. Keep a slight tuck in your pelvis. Maybe your arms come up. All right, we're going to get into our core work after we open up through our hamstring. 1 more inhale. And you're going to exhale. Drop those hands down and lengthen your body weight, your front leg, as you press your body weight back. Maybe you can flex through your left foot. So I'm a little limited on my range of motion on my left side. I did something to my high hamstring earlier in the week. I don't know what, but I've got limited range of motion. So you might notice that today in my form. All right, let's drop all the way down on our backs and our mat. You're going to need a band and you're going to need a block. So have them close by, and you're going to start with the block overhead. So I want you to just take this block and immediately, starting with your feet down, I just want you to have this sensation before you do anything is press every vertebrae down. So you're hugging that midline. You're even tightening up your glutes a little bit to hold on to that contraction through your lower abdominal wall. So your arms stay behind you and just start to press that lower back down even a little bit more. And now you're going to bring your legs up to 90 degrees as you hold this block, and keep the block down on the floor to start, just as we get warmed up, and then we're going to make it a little more challenging. So legs are at 90 degrees, your heels now are right in front of your knees, and flex through your feet. Good, now focus on that breath, and as you exhale, you're gonna lengthen the right leg down nice and slow, and I want you to pause. So your head is down. You're pressing that lower back into the mat. You're pulling your shoulder blades down, and every vertebrae is shoved down into the mat. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Bring that right leg up. Left side. Here we go. Lengthen that left leg down. Keep that foot flexed. Keep every vertebrae pressing into your mat. Good. 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, come right back up. Or you're going to move a little bit quicker here. Right leg down and lift. You're still going pretty slow. Lower down and lift. So the slower you go, the more you engage through your abdominal wall. Pull up, lengthen right, and pull up. Lengthen left, and pull up. Make sure you're lengthening and straightening those legs, allowing that 1 leg at a time to just hover over the floor. You're still holding on to the block above your head, squeezing your abs, lengthening 1 leg at a time. Try to keep your breath steady. Don't hold your breath at any time, especially during our core work. You want to keep that fluidity. Good. As you keep your engagement. You have 4 more. 3 more. Really good work. 2 more. And 1 more. Now keep those legs at 90 degrees. We're going to add on, making it a little more challenging. If you want, you can always stay here. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You're still holding on to this block. Arms are straight. You're going to tuck that chin, and now you're going to lengthen your legs, and you're going to drop 1 leg at a time. 1 leg at a time. If it's too much, you can always lower your head. Good. Keep lowering and exhale either way, either on the down or the up. Doesn't really matter as long as you keep your breath fluid. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Now we're gonna do both legs together. Try to keep your head, neck, and shoulders up. Down and lift. Down and lift. Your upper body stays static. Static hold. So you're in this hollow position. 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more, and hold. Drop your head, neck, and shoulders back on the mat. Take the block. Position it between your inner thighs. Hands come down by your sides. And now I want you to use the floor, press your hands into the floor to create more strength, more resistance in your lower belly. So you're shoving your hands down as you lift and squeeze your knees over your collarbones, and then you slowly bring it down. So don't just kerplunk back down to go to the next repetition. Really be mindful. Slow squeeze and slowly one vertebrae down at a time. So you're using your hands to create resistance here. And back to 90. Lift and squeeze, and then slowly lower it down. Lift and squeeze, pull that lower belly in, and slowly lower to 90 degrees. 4 more. Slowly lower down. Lift up. Exhale, slowly lower down. You've got 2 more. Lift up. Slowly lower down. 1 more. Lift up, squeeze, and lower. Now you're going to go a little bit faster. We've got 8 counts. Here we go. Reverse crunch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold, 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 hold. Hands behind your head. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Stay broad. Your whole torso is facing the ceiling. You're not pulling up and facing your thighs. Lift up and crunch. Crunch. Keep squeezing the block between your knees. 8, 7. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay, hold a static hold. Lift up. Hands are behind your head. The block is still between your knees. And now you're going to lower your legs and extend and come right back to 90. If that's too much on your back to extend, all you're going to do is just lower your heels down and up. This is an option, or this is an option, lengthening and pulling them back in. You've got 8, 7, challenge yourselves today. 6, 5, keep squeezing the block. Hold on to that form for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Drop your feet down. Keep squeezing the block. Little release through your lower back. Lift a little higher and pulse, pulse. Lift up, lift up. Good. It's more about holding on to the contraction than a big range of motion. So I just want you to tighten everything up and just little lifts up. Good. We're almost done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your feet where they are. Grab the block. Maybe walk your feet out just a hair. You're going to lengthen the block overhead, and then you're going to lift all the way up. Try to bring that block right over your head. And then as you lower down, you bring the block to your chest and lower 1 vertebrae at a time, arms overhead. Here we go. Lift up. Slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly lift up 1 vertebrae at a time. So if you can't get all the way up, shorten your range of motion. You're going to stay here and lengthen your arms instead, okay? Always find a modify, but this, you get into those deep under layer of your transverse abdominals. You've got to work deep as to lift and not rely on momentum, but rely on strength. 4 more, and lengthen. 3 more, and lengthen. 2 more, good. Last 1. And hold. Lift those legs up and hold this hollow position. Arms are out in front of you with the block. Little bend in your elbows. Pull the shoulder blades back down for 3, for 2, and 1. Drop your feet. Grab one of your bands and position it above your knee. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. We have a couple of exercises with the band right over our knee, okay? You're going to grab the top part of the band, And now you're gonna come back into this Russian twist. So this holding on to the band is actually taking the load out of your lower back, and you're gonna lift up. I want you to pull on it and then drop those little bird arm wings so you're not putting stress in your neck. So if you're way up here, lower those elbows down and pull on the band. Your feet are still off the mat. Now you're gonna twist the knees to the left as you pull the band to the right and center. Twist. Now, if you want to make it a little more challenging, you're going to lengthen your legs a little bit to create a little more resistance. So you should feel this through your abs, not your back. This is a great way to take a load off of your back for Russian twists or any seated core work. Lengthen, pull, lengthen, pull. If you don't have a band, you're just doing this with your own body resistance. Good. But pulling your knees in the opposite direction to work those obliques a little deeper. 4 more on each side. 3 more. Keep going. 2 more. 1 more. And hold center. Hold. Hold here. Now you're just going to tap your feet down and up. Down and up. Keep holding on to that band. So you should feel a little sensation through your biceps here as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is our last set. Keep the band right where it is. Drop back on your mat, hands behind your head. And now try not to allow that band to roll down your legs on this next set. So you're gonna bring it to bicycle. So you're gonna extend the left, try to lower it down without sliding. So you've gotta hold the resistance tight so it doesn't slack down. And then bring it to center. Bicycle other side, center, lengthen. So it's a slow bicycle. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Keep going. Try to keep your shoulder blades off the mat the whole time. 5, 5, 4. Keep going. Sorry, I just realized I'm in black and I think I'm kind of hard to see, so I'm going to turn my lights on. Good. 2 more. 2 more. Hopefully that's a little better. Last one. And now just hold. You still have the band around your knees. Drop your head, slide the band off your leg, and drop side to side. Roll forward and back. Really good work, everybody. All right, we're gonna start with a little sumo squat. And I want you to position the band once you stand up. Once you position that band over your legs again. Okay, so you're gonna have your weights. You're going to have your weights. And you're gonna start with the band right below your knees with your weights. All right, sumo squat. Really simple to get warmed up. Let me just change the screen a little bit. Okay, here we go, everybody. Getting into our legs and our arms. So go ahead and bring those feet slightly wider than hip width distance. I want you to hold the weights at your chest. So this is legs only. And again, hold on to the resistance. Don't let your knees cave in. Push your knees away. If the band feels easy and you have 2 bands, wrap another one around. All right, you're gonna drop all the way down and you're gonna squeeze your glutes as you lift at the top of your range of motion, keeping your abs strong the whole time. Drop down, up, squeeze. Drop down, up, squeeze. Tighten those glutes at the top. Try to lower your glutes, your hips to the same height as your knees. Okay, getting really low here. You're not moving very fast. You're just getting those joints nice and warm. Squeeze those glutes as you come up. 8 more. Exhale as you lift. 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to hold this one down. Hold it down and pulse. Pulse. Stay low. 8. You can lose the weight at any time. Rely on your own body weight if you want. Good. You've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold this one down and push your knees away. Push. So in this position, you're still holding the engagement through your core. Your spine is long. You're not rolling too far forward. You're sinking your hips and press those knees apart. So you should feel these outer glutes, your outer thighs burning here. Press, 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 keep going, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Breathe, breath is steady. Last 4, 3, we're going back to sumo squats in 1, drop down, lift, squeeze, drop down, lift, squeeze. Good work, everybody, keep going. Tighten up your glutes at the top of your range. Burn out those legs. Press through your heels, but evenly press through the balls of your feet, but you have more weight in the heels. Down, up, squeeze. 5 more. Press. 4, press. 3, 2. We're gonna hold it down one more time. Weight or not, you can lose the weights if you want. Pull those knees apart. Chest up. Press, press, keep it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull those knees, drop a little lower. Last set of pulses, down and up. Keep the knees pulling apart the whole time as you drop. Drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Get as low as you can. 3 more. Focus on your exhale. 2 more. And 1. Drop that weight or weights. Lengthen up. Let it go. Holding here. Keep the band over your legs, but now you're just going to slide it above your knees. Above your knees. All right, we're going to add in a little upper body, but you do not need weights on this set. So you're going to drop down into a squat and your hands stay down the whole time. All you're doing is jumping your feet back and then jumping them right back up. Jump back to a gorilla squat. And you're here just to get your heart rate up for 30 seconds. All right, getting into position. If it's hard to drop that low, you can kind of come more to a stink bug with your hips up, but just make sure to do your best. This is really good for yoga practice as well, as you float and learn to drop to chaturanga. We're not adding a push-up though, okay? It's just a jump squat, keeping your hands in the plank position. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Jump forward, jump back. Jump forward, jump back. You're on the clock, and you're here for 30 seconds. As always, if you need to modify, feel free. 20 seconds to go. Squeeze your belly. Keep it steady, halfway. Can you get a little lighter on your feet? A lot of upper body strength. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold high plank. Hold high plank. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Press to down dog. Walk your hands and feet together. Slowly come up. Slide the band under the right foot only, and then grab it. So it's under the right foot. Grab the band with your left hand and grab a weight as an option. You can just use the band, and if you want a little more, you're going to put a weight in the left hand as well. So I don't know the resistance of your band. If it feels light, I want you to grab a weight to add with it. Step the left foot back. The band is under the right foot. All right, you're gonna lengthen through your chest, pull your shoulder blades back and down. Right hand is either on your hip or out to the side. Feet are hip width distance, and you're gonna row. So what I like about these bands is you have the resistance on the down movement as well as the up. So you have to slow it down and focus on your form and keep the engagement as opposed to using your own body strength or even a dumbbell. Pull that left elbow up. Exhale as you lift. Good job, everybody. Lift. You have 4 more. 3 more. 2, a lot of weight in this right leg. Stay low. 1, now hold this left elbow up high and pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, isometric hold, squeeze into your upper back, drop low, burn out this right leg, 2, and 1, step it forward, lift, switch sides. So remember, you should be using a dumbbell if you don't have a lot of resistance in your band. And if you're not using a band, then you're going to use double weights. All right, hinge forward, either left hand on the left hip or it comes straight out. It's up to you. Long spine, long spine. You're not curling, okay? Lengthen and then drop, okay? You're hinging at your hips. Both knees soft, little micro bend. Here we go, lift, lift, lift. Try to keep your elbow in close and you're pulling that elbow back and down. You're not pulling your elbow up to your shoulder. You're not lifting the shoulder to your ear at all. Keep the engagement through your belly. You should feel this right oblique kick in and you're stabilizing through your left leg. Pull, pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now hold this elbow up high and you're gonna pulsate. 7, either with a weight or a band or both. 6, 5, 4, 3, we're gonna hold it in 2, 1, isometric hold, re-engage your core. Get a little deeper into this left leg for 3, for 2, and 1. Pull the band back up over your knees. All right, really slow. You can use a weight again or just rely on your own body strength. Totally up to you. If you want to add a weight, pull it into your chest. Drop down nice and low. You're staying low the whole time. We're lower than we normally do, but we're going to get into our penguin walks. You big step right, tap it in, big step left, tap it in. Here we go. Right, left. Stay low, chest is up. Left, right. Good work. Stay low, squeeze that belly. Tap, tap, tap. Keep going. We're going to bring it to some side lifts as we stabilize through one leg at a time. Really good job. Chest is lifted. If you hinge too far forward, you're gonna feel it in your back. I don't want that. Yes, your back is there for support for your abs, but don't overload it. Keep it in your glutes and your hamstrings. You've got 4, 3, 2, last 1, and hold, stabilize on the left leg. Bring the right leg in, drop a little lower. Lift up through your chest. Stabilize, stay bent. Bent in the left leg. Now lengthen the left leg up, or sorry, the right leg up, up. If you have a weight, try to hold on to it. Good. Get a little deeper into this left knee. Sink down. So both legs working here. All the stabilization strength in your left leg, balance through your core as you lift and squeeze your right glute and hamstring and outer thigh. Good. So you should feel this inner thigh work as you pull down as well. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And 1, step it down and hold, drop, 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 drop. Just hold. And now shift the weight onto the right leg. Stay bent in the right knee. Chest is lifted, take the load out of your back. And now you're gonna lengthen the left leg and you're gonna lift. Hi, Lucy. Lift, lift, lift. Stabilize through this right leg. Lift, 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 lift. Keep going. Lift, lift, lift. Keep that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hang in there. 2 more. 1 more. Drop down. Back down to that low position. You have 2 options. We're going to get our heart rate up again. We're not doing more of the gorilla plank jumps, but you're going to bring it to jump squats. You can either stay low like this, or you can jump and drop your hands. Here we go. You're on the clock. 30 seconds. Either way, stay low, in, out, or drop and jump up. Either way. Breath is steady. Allow your heart rate to come up here. Good. 20 seconds. Don't let those knees cave in. Keep pushing those knees out. That's why you have this band here. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, shake it out. Okay, come to a wall or grab a chair, either a wall or a chair. All right, can you guys still see me if I'm here? You're squaring off your hips. You're just gently holding on to the wall. Lift the left leg. So you have something to hold on to here. Right leg is soft, left leg is long. Left leg is lifted and up, up. Squeeze the left glute and hamstring. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Now, if you have the balance, for those of you who do a lot of yoga, take your hands off your chair or the wall and lift, lift. Good. Total isolation in your left glute and hamstring as you continue to stabilize through the right leg. Squeeze your lower belly. Up, up, up. We're almost done, and then we're going to lose the band and go into our second round of exercises. 8, 7, keep going. 6, squeeze that glute and hamstring for 4, 3, 2, stabilize and hold. Now, can you drop with the band? Can you drop into warrior 3? A lot more challenging on the standing leg. A lot more challenging on the standing leg. For 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, shake it out. Left side, left leg down, right leg extends, bend. Bend into the left. Don't let your left knee cave into the right. Pull it over and keep it over the ankle. Now lift and squeeze the right glute and hamstring and up. So you're holding on to a chair or a wall, or you're working on your balance and bring your hands to heart center. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Good. Remember that left knee is really soft and it's not caving in. Maybe if you're floating and you're practicing your balance work today, maybe you don't tap your toes all the way to the floor. Maybe you can keep that right leg lifted the whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2. And now you hold. Now you're going to lengthen. And this is a little bit more challenging on the standing leg because you have the band. Most of you have the band. Hold. Lift the right leg higher. Lift it up again for 4. Slow down your breath for 3, for 2, and 1. You're done with the band. Oh, sorry. One more exercise with the band. One more. Take the band around your wrists. Around your wrists. Hands come flat on the mat. Okay? So you are creating resistance in your upper body and you're holding. So you can see up off your knees, or you can drop to your knees and pull your heels into your glutes. Either way is fine. We're bringing it to a set of push-ups, okay? You're gonna keep that gaze at the top of your mat. You're pulling the band away, but you're keeping your elbows tucked. So it's a chaturanga push-up. Here we go. Lower down, lift, down, 2, down, 3. Keep that band right around your wrist. Good. A lot more resistance throughout your entire upper body. Lift, lift. 5. Exhale as you lift up. 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. If your knees are on the mat, tuck your toes and come up to hold a standing plank. All right, we're going to lose the band in 3, in 2, and 1. Drop to your knees. Push back onto your glutes. Release the band and drop it to the side. Okay, we're going to start this next round. You don't need any props. You're going to drop your right hand down. Now, if you have wrist issues, you can do one of 2 things. You can come to your forearm, or you can make a fist and use your fist to prop you up. But I just don't want it to be too much stress on your arm. So if you can flatten out that right hand, do it. Modification, you're just coming to a side plank with the right hand down and the left arm up or on your hip. So this is challenging. So we're going to get back into this outer left hip here. So you're going to float the left leg, lift up and down, up, 2, up, 3, 4. You can always drop to your forearm. 5, 6. We're halfway. You've got 6 more. 6, 5, 4. Keep your belly strong. 3. A lot of balance. 2 and 1. Now walk The left hand down, the right hand down, and hold. Hold and breathe. Left hand in the middle of your mat. Take it to a side plank. Drop to your forearm if you need to. Make a fist if you want. And lift 12, 11, 10. Really good for that side body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down. Okay, this is tricky. This is hard. Drop to your knees if you want. You're going to lower. You're going to walk your hands out just a little bit farther in front of you. So your hands are not right underneath your shoulders. They're out in front of you just a bit. You're going to lower both elbows down to a forearm plank, and then you press right back up. So instead of a walking plank, you lower down and you lift. Lower down and lift. You can drop to your knees if you want. Lower down and lift. Strong upper body strength. All those teeny tiny muscles you didn't know you had. So if you feel wobbly, that's normal. Do what you can. 4 more. And press. 3 more. And press. 2 more. And press. Last one. Press. If you're on your knees, lift back up. Last hold, and we come to standing for 5. Breathe for 4. 3, 2, squeeze that lower belly and press to down dog. Walk your hands and your feet together and grab your weights. Just your weights. Okay, everyone, you're gonna get low into that squat again. You're gonna keep a lot of stabilization strength, remember? So you're gonna stay low here. Your weights come into your chest. You're just gonna alternate this right leg out to the side, pull it in, step it back, pull it in. So you're not going into a full lunge. It's more about this left leg. So you're stabilizing through the left, stepping out, in, back, in. So imagine you still have that band around your knees and you're pulling it apart with that left knee. You've got the weights in your chest and you're just tapping right, center, back, center. Now that you have your balance and your form, drop a little lower. Find the balance through that left foot. Don't over sink, whoa, into your left side. Back and side. Back and side. Keep going. A lot of stabilization. 4 more. Out. 3 more. Out. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Out. Step the right foot back. Left leg stays forward. Drop all the way down. Open up the palms. Bicep curls. Finally, simple. Something you're familiar with. Press your weight to the left leg. Make sure the back knee is soft and you're not in crescent, okay? You're in an athletic lunge with both knees bent. You don't want to overtax the right hip flexor. Squeeze into your biceps. Keep going. 4 more, and then we're going to rotate to a hammer curl. And 1, rotate. 8, 7, keep going. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the weights into your chest, drop both knees back down, both legs are at 90 degrees, tuck under with that right hip, pulse 12, 11, chin is up, chest is up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, isometric hold, drop, 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 3, drop 2, and 1, lengthen, step it in, stabilize through the right leg, shake it out, drop low. All right, same position, weights come back to your chest, stabilizing through the right leg, left leg drops out, center, back, center. So you're not lunging as you step that left foot back. It's a tap. It's more about this right leg. Back, center, out, center, back, center, out, center. Keep going. Oh my gosh, we have so much more I want to do. It's already 9:11. Good. Keep it up. Let's at least finish this side. See what we have time for. Back and out and back and out. 2 more rounds. Last one. Good. Hold. Now you're going to step the left foot back and the right foot forward. So working into this right leg, feet are hip width distance apart, palms open, biceps. Back to biceps. Squeeze your belly. Pull all the way in and down. Lift, lift, lift. Keep it up. 3, we're going to bring it to hammer curl. 2 and 1 hammer curl. Pull it in. Full range of motion. Take the bend out of your elbows as you lengthen those hands down. 6, 5, 4, get ready to pulse in 3, in 2, and 1, hands to chest, pulse, 2, we've got 12 of these, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, tuck that left hip, pull that left knee under the left hip for 3, drop lower, 2, and 1, extend. All right, we're quickly gonna finish this round. Drop those weights down, step your feet back so you're in a wide plank. Your feet are as wide as your mat. Right arm row, left arm row, push up either on your knees or off. Right arm row, left arm row, push up, lift. Right, left, push up. We're not here long, stay with me. Drop to your knees if you want. Right arm, left arm, push up. Right arm, left arm, push up. 2 more. Right, left, push up. Right, left, push up. And hold plank. 3, 2, 1. Drop to your knees. Come to center. Stay on your knees. Stay on your knees and keep your weight. Okay, we're gonna do 1 final set of shoulders because of our time. I'm not gonna be able to finish everything, but what we can't get to today, we'll get to on Monday, I promise. You're going to hold your arms in a lateral raise. You're just lowering the right arm down and up for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Keep that left arm bent. And now hold. Left arm, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both arms, 10, up, 9, up, 8. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4. Burn it out. Last 2, last 1. Hold it down. Roll your shoulders up and back and around. 2 more times. Last set of exercises. Arms are up. Your palms are facing you. And then you rotate out and up into an overhead press. Rotate it back in to face you. Here we go. Overhead press. And then get into those biceps as you curl it in. Here we go. Up and pull. Up and pull. Really good for that rotator cuff. Good. Press. You can keep your arms separated at the top of your range, your hands separated. Make sure you're not pulling your shoulders to your ears. So you've got to keep your upper back muscles engaged and your core muscles engaged. See if you can tuck your floating ribs down a little more. Don't let those floating ribs flare out. Stay strong through that belly. 4. Exhale up for 3. Exhale up for 2. Last 1. Pull your arms, keep your palms facing away from you and drop your hands down. Last set. Pulse 12. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and lower it down. Whew, we're done. Take your hands behind you. Stretch through your chest and your shoulders. Allow your chin to drop right back down. Arm across. Thumb is down and shake. Opposite. Thumb is down and shake out those arms. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, drop into a low squat. So you're going to push your body weight into your heels and you're going to pause. This should feel good on your knees. Use the floor to press your hips up to standing. And now you're just going to walk out your legs. Soften one knee at a time for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels are down, knees are soft. You're going to roll yourself up. Arms come up overhead. Come high on your tippy toes. Really high. Squeeze through your calf muscles. Exhale all the way down. Good job, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I kept you again. It's 9:18.